Alright, into the last little bit.
We'd finally made it home to Paris, only to find a place we hardly recognized. It was obvious Le Paradox was now in control, since his face covered the city like a bad rash. The only positive was that Bentley was able to dig up a lot of dirt, including the fact that Le Paradox was from a family of thieves himself. And then we made a major discovery. I knew that my dad's heist of the world's largest diamond had made him a legendary thief, but what I never knew was that Le Paradox's father had planned to steal it first, and frame my dad for the crime. Only he was a little too slow, and got himself caught instead. With his father gone, Le Paradox had no one to teach him the family business, and after a string of failed jobs, he wound up in prison too. It was here, ironically, that he finally got his criminal education. After his release, Le Paradox maintained the appearance of a law-abiding citizen. In reality, he used his prison contacts to form his own syndicate and began masterminding heists worldwide. These days, he traveled the globe as a billionaire art collector, while his real business was the trafficking of priceless stolen treasures. Clearly, he blamed the Coopers for his family's past misfortunes, and his plan was to wipe us out completely. I had to find a way to stop it, but first, I had to rescue Carmelita.
Well, at least we're right into it. Alright, what's left? Super jump for Carmelita, adrenaline burst, and meter recharge. Let's buy both of these. 400 for Bend It Like Bentley, so I need at least 1,600 more. 2,000 more. Need a lot of money. I think that's it. Oh, nope, one more for Sly. Like I said, for the most part, I'll worry about those when I come back and do the treasures. I'll be getting a lot of treasure. Treasure. Because I've only gotten 21% and bought most of the things.
All right, we all know this is our last shot at stopping Le Paradox and rescuing Carmelita. Currently, his blimp is docked outside the museum. I can't pinpoint Carmelita's exact position, but I believe she's being held somewhere near the loading bay. Sly, there appears to be a utility hatch on the blimp's underside that will get you inside. You can use one of the mooring lines to reach it. Once you're in, try to gather as much information as you can. But remember, we'll be right behind you, so don't do anything rash. Murray, I need you to get the van ready. We're gonna need backup for this one. So first, you and I are going on a little recruiting trip. Then we'll rendezvous with Sly inside the blimp and figure out our next move. Okay, I realize it's not the most elaborate plan, but it's the best we've got. So everybody watch your backs, and let's go take that skunk down once and for all.
Okay, Bentley, I'm in. I can see Carmelita.
Just hold on, Sly. We're almost there. You know it's a setup.
I know, pal, but I don't have a choice. Just get here as fast as you can.
Nice and dark. See if I go around the back if it makes a difference.
Carmelita!
Sly! No! Oh!
Deja vu.
Two rats in one trap. I knew you could not resist, Cooper. You are so predictable.
Oh yeah? Well, how's this for a prediction? I'm gonna kick that stripe right off your tail.
Yes, yes, and now come the big threats from the little man. As I said, predictable.
Let us out! You afraid of a fair fight, coward?
No, 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 I don't think so. I have something special planned for you two. It is, how do you say, a going away party.
Okay, listen up. You all know why you're here. have to find your canes and get you back where you belong now. If we don't, we'll never be able to repair the damage La Paradox has done.
What about Sly?
He's on his own for now, Murray, but I'm sure he'll be fine. It's Sly. Ryuichi, you're up first. My readings show your cane is somewhere in this room.
Possibly right there in the case.
I can sense it too, Bentley-san. If you want to fight, Ryuichi, you'd better find your cane.
Oop. I didn't realize that was gas.
Attention crew. Keep your beady little eyes open. We can't afford any screw-ups.
All crew report to stations.
That's it.
Prepare for departure.
I've already got it.
Troopers at 12 o'clock.
This is Leonardo. After I dispose of this truck, we will be
I just mean if we're gonna be doing this.
and this is mandatory.
What does it all mean, Bentley?
Murray, it means we're about to crash someone's party.
Is that what it means?
No time for a break, guys. We have to keep moving. There's
Oh,
Bob's
Ryuichi
cane.
again.
Looks like this one is all you, Ryuichi. It is my pleasure, my most hairy ancestor.
There's another cane in here. So that's what it was. We're gonna use each of them to get another one.
If you're not here in 30 seconds, it's your tail.
Alright, so
Can you hear me, sir?
I'm just trying not to die.
You and your vermin friends are too late.
Yeah, we're gonna get Bob's cane and
Gearing up for something.
go for that one. Can't see whose cane that is though. Might be Salim's.
Great. Wait, Ryuichi, I'm picking up an energy field shift centered on you.
Yes, I sense it is my time to go. It has been an honor meeting all of you. Sayonara.
It's working! The temporal abnormality is correcting itself. Bob, we need you to get Salim's cane.
Alright. This brings in a lot of like questions about time travel.
Why do you persist in playing a game which you have already lost?
Alright.
Never win the paradox. I've already won.
Oop. I jumped just a little bit too late.
Persist in playing a game which you have already lost. You'll never win the paradox.
And there we go, much better. Nope, let's not do that. Alright, just take our time and we'll be fine. So every time we get another cane, we give it back and they disappear and fix time. Oh, come on. That thing wasn't breathing on me.
We can help the ancestors get their canes, Murray, as fast as we can. Don't slow down, Bob.
But don't slow down, I'm already on the next side. I felt it. I stopped pushing the button and I was just like, I'm gonna get too close to this. Alright.
We can help the ancestors get their canes, Murray, as fast as we can. Don't slow down, Bob.
Alright. Can you not? You attached yourself and then you just let go. Thank you. Stop talking, that'd be helpful.
Canes, Murray, as fast as we can. Don't slow down, Bob.
Jesus. Oh, come on. I pressed R1 as quick as I could. What can we do, Bentley?
We can help the
Yeah,
ancestors
yeah, yeah,
get
yeah,
their canes, Murray,
yeah, 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 yeah.
Don't slow down, Bob.
Do I have enough time?
Your
Do I even have enough time?
but ultimately pointless, Coopers.
What can we do, Bentley?
We can help the ancestors.
I'm just trying to see, because every time I've done it, like,
Don't slow
I
down.
still get hit by... Uh, I need to get as close as I can without touching it with my pinky.
Ultimately pointless, Coopers.
That's, kind of irritating.
Ancestors get their canes, Murray, as fast as we can. Don't slow down, Bob.
Alright, go. Oh, Jesus. Would not have thought that to be that hard. It's the hardest part. Seemed like that was just a quick timer. Alright, and we'll make our way down. Here we go.
Outstanding, Bob. Looks like you're heading home now. Watch out for those penguins. This is going well, but we're not out of the woods yet.
Eh. Just keep slamming them as I can with Murray. There we go.
We have to keep pushing.
That's pretty much all of them. Oh, those purple chains.
Salim, you're the only one who can reach Gallus Cave.
Forsooth, I would entrust this to no other. Again with the climbing?
I didn't get to see. Is that the only one in here, or is Tennessee's cane in here too?
Get going, Salim. We've got some planning to do.
Engineering, give me more power. I need to move on the schedule.
I need to wait.
Salim, no time for napping. We need to step it up.
All this climbing is going to turn me into a monkey.
Well, at least that's not too bad.
No one gets to that bridge.
There we go. Yeah, there's got to be another one in here.
Very nice, Salim. You've definitely earned your retirement.
I salute your excellence, Sir Salim.
All right. Now that we got Mr. Cranky Pants home safely, we need to press on.
That reminds me, I gotta go.
We need your skills to get Tennessee's cave.
Verily shall it be in thine command, hence and forthwith. You talk funnier than a two-headed jackalope, but thanks, amigo.
But yeah, I still gotta go back and climb the dragon again.
Gallus, break
Ah.
the fuses to disable that laser grid.
Enough twaddle and gobbledygook. Time for action.
Alright, and there's the second one. I just didn't want to take the chance of falling onto it again. I like how it went 1 out of 2 to 2 out of 4.
That sounds bad, Bentley. Think it has anything to do with Sly?
I don't know, but it doesn't sound good.
Eek.
We need to get to the
Well, I almost died just by jumping on.
That sounds bad, Bentley. You think it has anything to do with Sly?
I don't know, but it doesn't
Said,
sound good.
whoa,
We need
here
to
we
get to the
go.
bridge. Sir Gallus, time is
And
definitely
bust
of
that
the essence.
fuse and...
Forsooth, shall I
Well,
venture
that
forth?
happened. I tried to jump off, but it didn't work. Alright. I do kind of like this last little bit where they pull all the ancestors in for one last big hurrah. You don't get to play a whole lot of each of them, it looks like, but... Alright.
Remarkable, Gallup. This looks like farewell.
Indeed. Once more unto the breach go I. Fare thee well, you all.
More vermin dead ahead.
Still Murray and, Oop. Murray and another Cooper. Ooh, juice box. Perfect. I don't know why a tomato juice box is worth so much, but...
Those switches are completely out of our reach. Tennessee, this looks like a job for you.
Just what I was hoping for, Bentley. I've been itching to get in on the action, too.
Come on, kid. This is for all of our platforms. Must have a switch somewhere.
This is more fun than square dancing with a donkey.
Uh-huh.
Attention. Initiating fail-safe backup.
Prepare your sins for failure, Coopers. You should prepare yourself for prison.
But say, I want to start running.
Down probability at 97%.
Those platforms appear to be on some kind of timer. You'd better move it.
Well, I'm faster than a jackalope with his tail on fire.
Well, how do I get
Hurry,
that?
Tennessee. It's all up to you now.
What are you doing? You rats are traitors.
Oh,
Get out there and get them now.
well, that happened.
Timeline stabilizers at
Those platforms appear to be on some kind of timer. You'd better move it.
Uh-huh. That's right.
Ooh.
Kid is back in
I figured if I dropped down,
Those
I could
platforms
shoot
appear
that,
to be on some kind of timer. You'd better move it.
this again. I probably can. Looks like if I go
Platforms appear
reverse
to be on
of...
some kind of timer.
Unless I can
You'd
shoot
better
this from
move it.
here. Oh, I can, actually.
coming.
attention.
Hurry, Tennessee.
There we
It's
go.
all up to you now.
Well, that happened. There's no way...
But it doesn't matter anymore.
There's no way to grab it, it looks like. Without coming back this way.
Now offline for scheduled maintenance. This is a recording.
Can I just jump over here? I can. Alright, that worked out.
Attention. Temporal displacement commencing in 5,
So I'm still missing a little less than half.
2. Danger. Timeline stabilizers at 18%. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Attention. Command now offline for scheduled maintenance. This is a recording. Have a nice day.
What was that counting down for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Pay attention, Tennessee.
1, 2, 3.
Reckon I ought to break out the old crack shot here. Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked yet.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Too late, Coopers. Your legacy
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Simon says it's not that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice shooting. Now let's find Sly.
Ah, alone at last. How cozy.
You want cozy? I'm going to throw you and all your friends into the same prison cell.
Ah, but no. It is the two of you of whom I am thinking. To be together. Forever. Just think of it as the most romantic coffin ever.
Don't count on it, Paradox. We've beaten all your other plans.
Ah, but not this time, I think. Look at this, my marvelous contraption, the time tunnel. Something else I had your little friend Penelope develop before her unfortunate failure. Is very much like the time machine, no? With one important difference. From here, I have the control over where you go. And it's programmed to send you and your Interpol shrew on an endless honeymoon. Free of charge. Bouncing through time for all eternity. That's if you survive the trip. But either way, I will never have to see your irritating faces again.
You think this thing can hold me? Just wait until I get out of here.
Why'd you do it, La Paradox? Why the ancestors? Why not just come after me? What's the deal?
The deal? The deal is you, Coopers. You destroyed my father, and you almost got me. But not quite. And when I rebuilt myself, I swore I would erase the Cooper name from history completely. And so today, my revenge will be complete. It is time now for you to go. Bon voyage!
Sly!
Cooper, you filthy vermin!
Woo, wait! Cut that closer than a $10 shave. Reckon my time here is up.
Take care, Tennessee!
I doubt he heard that.
I will crush you!
Take Carmelita and get off this thing.
We all need to leave right now! That maniac just tore a hole in time-space!
I need to finish this fight here and now, for the whole Cooper clan. And I'm the only one who can glide out of here.
This whole blimp could disappear any second!
Right, so there's no time to argue. Just go.
Sly,
I know. Me too.
Come, Cooper.
What kind of goodbye is that?
Fight like a gentleman.
And how would you know?
Ha! I'm going to save that Cooper tongue for last. After I cut the rest of you to pieces.
Is he using a rapier?
You know, when I'm done
Square,
loving you,
square.
I'm going to crush
Oop.
your little guy.
Oh,
Anything that's
oop,
gonna get crushed, you go.
oop. I didn't expect the QTE, to be honest.
Not as pitiful as that mustache.
What? You cheated!
Oh, now it's just smack to smack to smack. Boom.
What the?
A lucky break, Cooper.
You'll be lucky if I.
Well, this
overbreak
looks
your
familiar.
Come on. I'm waiting for you.
This isn't that bad. Oop, oop,
back. Looks like somebody
Oop.
just lost his temper.
oop, 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 hop, bop, ba-dee, ba-ba-da. Yup, yup.
You can't win.
No, it's a different button to spam this time.
Wait, did you say posterior?
There's something wrong with this stupid sword.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with. Usually, it's the person holding the sword, not one specific thing that the weapon itself is wrong.
Get out of there, Sly!
I'm not even in there.
Where is that little weasel?
I know it's difficult, Cooper, but try to keep up.
This thing is coming apart at the seams.
Don't fall.
And yet here we are,
I won't get the chance to kill you myself.
limbo dancing in hell.
So, before we finish this, let me get one thing straight. You came after the Coopers because of what happened to your father?
No, you imbecile. I came after the Coopers to prove that Le Paradox is the greatest thief who has ever lived. Is there any doubt? Ask yourself this. If the Coopers were truly the greatest thieves in history, and I have stolen their most valued possessions, then what does that make me?
An idiot? You had it made. You could have been the biggest thief of all time, but you had to target my ancestors and blow your own cover. You exposed your operation because of your ego. No Cooper would have done that. And for the record, can you really say you stole the canes? Seems like your friends did all the real work.
Enjoy your words, Cooper, because they will be your last. I detest you, Cooper.
Alright, smack, smack, smack. He's got a point, though. Like, at no point did he actually do anything. I guess he took Salim's cane. It's a nice little bit of action to look at.
Now, think of your blood pressure, Cyril.
Cyril the Paradox. Ooh. That was slick.
I tire of this charade, Cooper. There's just no point.
Sure there is. It's right there on top of your head.
I feel like he gets caught by the same attacks each time. That was it, right?
This is not right. My plan was perfect.
Sorry, pal. You just can't plan for a Cooper.
Just please help me.
Why should I?
I do not wish to die.
I guess you won't be doing any harm from a prison cell.
As I said, so predictable.
You won't get away with this. I'll find you.
Au contraire, Sly Cooper. I do not think we will meet again.
It's been a while since that night, but there's still no sign of Sly. Or that cursed blimp. The skunk could barely tread water. So by the time they picked him up, he was happy to see them. Word is he earned a special cell in solitary confinement, where the only thing he'll be collecting from now on is gray hair. Both Paris and the Thievieus Racoonus were back to normal, but that hardly made us feel any better. At first, we just waited, assuming Sly would show up the way he always did. But as the days stretched into weeks, we had to face the fact that he was truly lost. We've stopped talking about it all the time, but I know it's all we're thinking about, even if we show it in different ways. Murray seems like his usual cheerful self, but I can tell there's a new level of seriousness underneath it all. He's on the professional wrestling circuit now, and he's really been pushing himself. I know he's doing it to keep his fighting skills sharp. Like all of us, he wants to be ready for action the minute we locate Sly. Carmelita returned to Interpol, where she threw herself into her work, busting criminals at a record pace. She's been so busy, I haven't seen her for a while now. My sources tell me she's conducting her own investigation into Sly's whereabouts. Out of everyone, I think she took his disappearance the hardest, even if she never shows it. At least not in public. As for myself, I continue to search. Even using all my technology, I haven't found a clue. The time machine is no help since we need to know where Sly was for that to work. I get discouraged sometimes, but I'll never give up. Because I know Sly's out there, and I know that wherever he is, we will find him.